Aqua United, after reinstating themselves in the top 3 battle, will look to bank on the just-found goal-scoring form. As the face-off will play 2 United in New York. The only teams with a perfect record after 3 matches, Bendel Insurance and Remo Stars, face off in a renewed rivalry dating back to the NNL. Stanley Eguma and his Pride of Rivers will be all out to remain top of Group B as they tackle Dakada in the second South-South derby of the season. Here is a preview of the match week 4 on MPFL Tori.
Perfect. That is how to describe the season both Bendel Insurance and Remo Stars are having so far. But this weekend, one of both sides will lose their perfection in this NPFL table-topping encounter. Like Remo last season, the hosts are having an extraordinary return to the top flight after a couple of seasons in the trenches. 3 wins from 3 is the sort of stats established teams dream of in this league, so you will understand why the Benin Arsenal are buzzing ahead of this game. But they must remain grounded after this great start, especially against one of the most consistent teams in the league in the last 1 year. Remo Stars asserted their dominance in the Southwest region with a convincing win against Shooting Stars to go top of the Group A standings, and they will finish the game week in that position if they avoid defeats in Benin City. Benga Ogumodede's side are yet to concede a goal this season and will be banking on that defensive solidity to help them stop this season's joint top scorer, Imade Osarenkwe. Insurance have won their last 12 competitive games at the Samuel Ogbamudia Stadium, conceding just 6 times. We wait to see what happens to that run by the end of this game week.
This weekend in Akure is a game that promises excitement. It's the third from bottom against second best side in Group B. Sunshine Stars are still unbeaten this season, but they are also yet to win a game. The Akure Gunners have played 1-1 draws in their 3 games and will want to improve on those results in their second home game of the season. Fresh from their first loss of the season, Abia Warriors will want to show that the home defeat to Lobby Stars was just a blip in the season. The Ochendo boys have been very sweet on the eye this season, but they will need to show their rugged side to get a result at the ground where they have lost on their last 4 visits. A win for either side will definitely boost their shot at the top 3 spot, and defeat could be crushing.
The new school will be looking to dethrone the old when Wiki Tourists and Doma United clash in another Northeast derby of the weekend. The Giant Elephants have had a poor start to the season with 3 consecutive losses. Sitting rock bottom of Group B is something that will worry the fans, but they have a chance to rewrite the story when they face their newly promoted neighbors, Doma United. The Savannah Tigers are rubbing shoulders with the big boys after picking 4 points from a possible 9. It will be dreamland for Doma United and their fans if they can pick points in the first derby of the top flight. In derbies like this, form is thrown out of the window, and Wiki Tourists might ride on their luck and experience 4-3 points.
A fixture between 2 familiar foes and champions of 2 of the last 6 NPFL seasons. Both Aqua and Plateau United will be hoping to get a positive results in this fixture. The Promise Keepers lost their last home game, which was the first fixture of the season against Bendel Insurance, but they are unbeaten in their last 2 matches after getting an impressive draw against Eimba in Aba before scoring 3 unreplied goals as they recorded the biggest away win of the season against Nasarawa United. DGI and his men will fancy their chances against a Plateau United side who are yet to keep a clean sheet in their last 7 matches in all competitions this season. The Just Bay side have had a mid-season so far. They came from 3-1 down to get a draw against Shooting Stars in their first match of the season, got beat by a late goal in Benin before grabbing a late winner against Eimba last time out. They will be hoping to build on that result at the next tough champion, but they must deal with the pressure from an Aqua United team who have won their last 2 home games against them and will be looking to get their first home win of the season.
To round up the games for the week, Eimba will be hoping to erase the heartbreak from Jos as they welcome a troubled Kwara United in Aba. After losing their first home game since 2019, Gombe United will hope to restart an unbeaten home record against a Nasarawa United whose coach is working on thin lines. And the last fixture in Group A will see Shooting Stars, fresh from losing bragging rights to Remo Stars, take on Desert Men, El Kanemi Warriors. In Group B, Saturday will see Dakada and champions Rivers United squeeze it out for some bragging rights in the South-South derby. The Tornadoes were stopped in Port Harcourt last time out, but they will be hoping to blow at home when Crawling Rangers come visiting. And the final game of the group will see Lobby Stars looking for their 3rd straight win when they welcome Bayelsa United, who are just finding their feet in the top flight.